unfined unfiltered wine is going to have sediment or some kind of a deposit at the bottom of the bottle. A lot of people argue whether that's good or that's bad for a bottle of wine. In my experiences with wine, I've noticed that I enjoy unfined unfiltered wines more than I enjoy wines that have been fined and filtered. Now, I know I'm kind of speaking a different language here with that. I'll explain what that means. When you take a bottle of wine and when you empty out the wine completely, you don't see anything. It's completely clear. Like there's no particles in the wine whatsoever. So that means that the wine has been fined and has been filtered. Fining is basically when they add a substance into while they're making the wine, when they add a substance into the wine to clear all of these particles out. And a lot of the times people don't know, they use egg whites to remove these particles in the wine. So when the wine is in these giant vats, they actually take egg whites and they drop them into the wine. The egg whites attract all of these particles, and then they rack the wine, meaning that they take all the solid matter out, and that's why they have wine that's clear. In my opinion, wine that hasn't been fined or filtered that actually has those particles, I've been able to age those wines a lot longer. Now, I'm one of those people that actually have some willpower to where I can buy a bottle of wine and not touch it for about 5 to 10 years. There have been many wines in my cellar that I've purchased that I've held on to, and some of the wines I've been very disappointed with because they didn't age as well as I thought they would. Does all red wine need to be aged to taste better? Does older wine taste better than younger wine? No. It really depends on what you prefer. If you do decide to age some of your wines, I would look for wines from a very good quality producer, a wine from a region that is known to be able to age their wines for much longer. The sediment, or as we say, these phenolic solids that are at the bottom of the wine that help nourish the wine during its aging process when it's inside the bottle of wine. Phenolic solids, once again, I'm speaking a different language. Phenolic solids are basically the skins and the seeds, the pips, phenolic solids could come from the oak barrels. All of this really contributes to the wine when it's made. And a lot of the times when these wines are stripped from these phenolic solids that are inside the wine, they can kind of, it's basically stripping them from something, a natural nutrient that can help the wine age and sometimes even make the wine taste better.